It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. I'm going to take you along on a video of what we're having for Christmas Eve dinner. We're going to make our own pizzas. So I have the dough already out, sitting over here, and I'm going to roll it out, put it in pizza pans, and I'll kind of bring you through the process. And I think it's going to be a long process, but I'll cut it down for you because we're not ready to eat yet. We're just ready to do the dough. And everybody's going to come in and we can make our own pizzas. We'll make big pizzas or little pizzas and all that good stuff. So keep watching. Okay guys, I'm going to show you, I have a couple of things from the freezer. I'm going to put those over here. I put everything in the freezer. If it'll freeze, I'll freeze it. So I have some peppers and mushrooms that we'll end up putting on our pizza. So that's over there. But what I want to do is kind of show you the process of this. I make the pizza dough in my bread machine. I love my bread machine. I don't have, oh I forgot my roller too, and my apron. I don't have too much room to work with, and if you've watched my cooking videos you know that. So this is where I usually roll out the dough, and I make pies. If I have to roll out any type of a dough, this is where I do it. I don't want too much flour on my counter. So I'll do it like that. I'm going to put my cup over here, and I'm going to shut the camera off, go get my roller, put on my apron, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my roller, and I do like to put a little bit of flour on that as well. I don't think we want too much flour because then you're going to kind of ruin your dough a little bit. I'm going to grab a pan, and we have a ton of pizza pans, and that one's not going to work. We have a ton of pizza pans, and I'm not really sure how many pizzas we're going to use. There's 3 of us definitely going to be eating, my husband and Rudy and I, and I'm thinking about making a pizza for my friend, and we do have a couple coming over with their kids, so I don't know who's going to really be eating. What I'm going to do is start off with one of my larger pans, and that there I can make a simple pizza where a lot of people will eat it. I do know what my husband and I like. I do know what Rudy likes, so we can kind of work with there. I'm going to, this is really sticky. I'm going to have to add flour. Okay. Now, I'm just going to roll it out. And I am not the one who does this. Most of the time it's my husband. But it did start snowing last night. We have a really good amount of snow on the ground. Well, about 4 inches. So him and Rudy are out snow blowing. I'll let them do all that work. And I will try to do the pizza. Now my husband, like I said, does this, so you're watching a novice pizza maker. And just, Rod said I could use a rolling pin. So I'm going to use the rolling pin, and this might actually be a smaller pizza. So, yeah. And as you can see, I roll it and it pops back. So, okay, let's grab this one here, and it has some olive oil. Not much left in here, but I do have others. The thing about this pizza is very frugal because I have everything needed already in. I'm going to reach up here and grab a paper towel. I do have everything already in the house, and I was really excited when the guys decided that, yeah, let's have pizza for Christmas Eve. And we've done this a few times. I'd like to make it a tradition because I enjoy it. My husband enjoys it. Okay. Just a little bit of oil on there, and this dough is going to puff up. It is, like I said, from my bread machine, and it will puff up. I made it last night, and it sat in the oven, not on, but that's the warmest place. So I put it in there just to let it set. I covered it. I'm going to put this out and see if I can push it out a little bit more. It rose to what you see here, and it did really well. This is going to rise again, and it'll probably set probably for about another 2 hours. It's 2:15 right now, so. But I don't want the dough to be starchy. I don't know, maybe you guys can help me. If I play with the dough too much, is it going to get starchy? I've seen the videos where people do this, and Rod's really good at making pizza dough, and he can stretch it out, and he doesn't throw it up in the air or anything, but he's good at it. So, and this is a homemade pizza, so it's supposed to look a little funky. He did own his own restaurant, pizza restaurant, years ago, and he loved it, and he had so much fun with it, but he doesn't own it anymore. But he sure does make good pizza. We have our own pizza sauce that we like to use. It's called Full Red, and that is delicious. Okay, that is not covering the whole pan. I'm going to leave it like that, I think, and see how it rises up, and then I'll kind of play with it again a little bit. I'm going to set that, actually I'm going to set it in the oven. The oven is not on, and I'll go on to the next piece. I'm going to use this whole one, excuse me, I'm going to use that whole one to put onto the big pan. So, grab this. Don't want too much oil, but that might be. Spread it on. I know that you can also put cornmeal on your plate, on your pan. My husband does not like cornmeal, so we're not going to do that. So, okay. Dry my hands off, grab some more flour, and I'll be ready for the next one. I am also listening to Christmas music in the background. Love Christmas music. So let's put some more of that on there. All right, I am going to roll this out. I'm not going to bring you along on every rolling. So, folks, I have 3 pizzas, small, medium, and large. I think that'll be plenty. But I think I'm going to make one more batch, and it'll probably end up being a big pizza. One dough was for the big pizza, and these 2 little ones I used with the other batch. I think I need one more. Okay guys, here's a quick snapshot of the different items that we're going to be putting on our pizza. I have not opened up our Full Red pizza sauce yet, but I will. Over here in this bag I had marinara sauce, so we'll be using that as well, and I'll use that up before I use this here. My husband loves sauce on the pizza. He calls it red gravy. So we're going to have a lot of that on our pizza. I know I'm going to need more than just that one bag. I have sliced pineapples. I have onions. I sliced a ton of onions because I wasn't sure who wanted onions or not. And I have mushrooms in here. I might actually pull out some more mushrooms because I'm not sure how many people are going to eat mushrooms. I know that Rudy and I don't like them, but a lot of other people do. My husband loves them. I'll pull out more. This here is, I made bacon bits. We cooked up bacon the other day for BLTs, and we had a bunch left over, and I made bacon bits. I have tomatoes that I'll slice up, tons of different cheeses, mozzarella, I have Colby, I have the hot pepper blend and sharp cheddar. Pepperoni is the only thing I actually bought this week. We didn't have any of that, and I know pizza, you need pepperoni. I have my peppers out, and I'm going to dice those up, and I'm going to cook up my sausage. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to cook up the sausage. I grabbed out my pan, but I think my husband puts the raw sausage on the pizza and allows it to cook with the pizza. I'm not really sure, so I'm going to have to check on that. But I think I have pretty much everything. I do have ham. Okay guys, I'm ready to make a small pizza. I'm going to give this to my neighbor next door, and her favorite pizza is mushroom and sausage. So, oh, I forgot to grab the cheese. This here did rise up just a little bit, and what I'm doing is kind of taking some of the crust from the bottom and pushing it up the sides. I have my oven on 400. My husband did say that you do not need to cook your sausage before you make your pizza. I chose to cook it for this meal, for her pizza, only because I'm cooking this ahead of time, and I'm not sure as to how long to cook the pizza with a raw sausage. So I just chose to do it this way. When Rod and I make our pizza, we are going to put it on raw. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to end up videotaping. So my oven is done. Okay, there's a little bit of sauce. Go grab that cheese real quick. I opened up the sharp cheddar and the mozzarella, and I'm going to be putting that on. I do believe that it's the cheddar, my husband says, is a really good pizza cheese, other than the mozzarella, of course, but this needs a little bit more sauce. Okay. And these are deep dish type, and it keeps sticking because my counter's wet. But these are deep dish, and this pizza crust obviously is not a deep dish. But that's okay. I'm going to put mushrooms on first. I don't like mushrooms. These are so yucky. Okay, a little bit of mushroom. Then I'm going to put the cheese. I think that's good. And then put a little bit of mozz on there. Then I'll do a little bit of sharp cheddar. I'll put on the sausage and more mushroom. There. A little bit of sharp on there. This is going to be a really yummy pizza. I will make this, bake it up, and then I'll bring it over to her so she can enjoy a pizza on Christmas Eve. A little bit more mushroom. I'll add more cheese. I don't know how she likes the sauce. We really like a lot of sauce. If you like a lot of sauce on your pizza, load it up. And that's the good thing. And I did take out more mushroom. I was being really stingy with that mushroom. I had realized it, and I was like, oh man. Okay, I, like I said, did cook up sausage. I don't know how hot that is. It's not too hot. Put sausage on the mushrooms. I'll add a little bit more sauce, a little bit more cheese. This is a really good pizza. Okay, and then grab this towel. Okay, a little bit more cheese. A little bit more sauce. Came out in a clump there. And kind of spread that around a little. I am going to add the rest of the sausage and a little bit more cheese. Yeah, there's cheese on that, but that's okay. We're going to eat up all of that marinara, so that's not a big deal. I do have my full red already open. You can see all that good, yummy grease on top. It's tomato grease, guys. It's delicious. This is going to be a very good pizza, I think. Put that pan in there. A little bit more cheese. And then I'm going to bake it for probably about 20 minutes, but I'll let you know, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done.
We watched the master put the toppings on the pizza.
Whatever. Everybody's a smart ass.
Rod hates it when Rudy says,
Okay. Wait a minute.
Call him the
Master. He's not a master.
The king.
All right, time to shut the camera off. The guys are having too much fun. Is the pizza that we made for our friend next door. It came out delicious, I think. In the oven.
It dropped it and it still looks good.
In the oven we have.
It's delicious.
I know it's. I don't know if it's delicious or not, but boy, it sure does look delicious, doesn't it, guys?
There we go.
Oh, men in the kitchen driving me crazy. Here is our pizza. Rod has made an amazing pizza. I can't wait to eat it. And then he's making another
It
one.
tastes delicious too, right?
Maybe I can get these two jokers on the camera to say how good the pizzas really are. What do you think, guys?
I'm not eating it.
He said I'm trying these pizzas.
You got
That's right
candy in
across
the
the street.
bedroom, right?
We have
I'm
candy.
having candy tonight for dinner. I'm just making pizzas for you guys.
Yeah. We
Make
have.
ribs back, Rod. Remember?
I love my men.
Me and Booty are gonna go get a McRib tonight, but she's not
It's
looking.
back.
It's all a joke, guys.
It's $2.99 each, so we decided we're
It's a
gonna go
fun
for it.
family joke. And someday maybe I'll share it with you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, here are two of our pizzas. We're going to eat these. Well, we're going to eat a part of these.
We're gonna eat them all. One for each.
One for each. Yeah, right.
I'll take the baby one.
And right here,
New Year resolution. I want to lose weight.
This one here's a mess because I didn't cut it
that's all
proper.
right. That's all right. It looks delicious.
Got any videos on your channel how to cut pizza, Patty?
No. Okay, guys, I am going to taste a sausage, pepperoni, pepper, onion, cheese, tomato pizza.
The rest of that.
Oh my gosh, that is really good.
That's pretty good.
That is super. I'm trying
That
to.
was number one.
Yes, this is pizza number 1.
Are you on video?
Yes, and I think we also put
We're gonna
on
put the Thug Life
green
on.
olives on here as well.
Yeah, there's green olives in there for salt.
Excellent.
Oh boy, that's good.
Excellent. This video will come up after Christmas. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.